Welcome to Sober Barkeep. I'm Brian Anderson, coming to you from Anderson's Guitar Bar here in lovely League City, Texas. Let's take a look today at Beckett's 27 Cinnamon Whiskey. Cinnamon whiskey typically has a very strong flavor to it, a lot of heat, the cinnamon type heat, not pepper heat. I've done several Beckett's on here, a couple of them. I liked one of them really well. The other one had a little bit too much of the stevia flavor in it. But let's give it a shot here. Again, really like the fact that Beckett's have this half bottle option. I'm seeing more and more companies start to offer that. I think it's a great way to get these out there and to convince people to buy your product and give it a try before they commit to the full bottle. And I think that's great because, as I mentioned before, these spirits, you just don't find them in bars. So it's kind of hard to go try one out without buying a bottle. So just, I think that's great. All right, so cinnamon whiskey. First off, smells like Red Hots. The cinnamon Red Hot candies I used to get as a kid. Smells exactly like that. A really strong cinnamon flavor to it, or aroma to it. Nice. Let me taste it. I do taste the stevia in this one too, which is weird because that cane sugar in it and stevia. But this is not as strong because the cinnamon is really, really powerful. It's great. I love it. This sets itself up because it's not a sipping product, and just like most non-alcoholic spirits aren't really good sipping products. This is meant to be mixed, and man, I could tell the potential the minute that I tried this because it's just got a really powerful cinnamon flavor to it, long aftertaste, and it tastes like the cinnamon Red Hots. It's sweet, so you don't like sweet, you probably don't like this, but I think it's got a ton of potential to have as a mixer. It does have a little whiskey notes to it, but primarily just cinnamon, really nice cinnamon heat to it. Really, I like this. And so I thought, okay, I'm going to play this and create something really cool with this. And we're going to do a cinnamon caramel apple drink with this thing. And I think this is really something that's going to work out really well. So let's take a look at this. We're going to do 2 shots of 3 ounces of the Beckett cinnamon whiskey. And let me tell you, it's got an incredibly long, lingering aftertaste to it that I'm still feeling and tasting right now. It's very complex and long. We're going to do 3 ounces of apple juice. Not apple cider, just plain old apple juice. And then what we're going to do is we're going to use about a half an ounce of caramel syrup. So use a good high quality caramel syrup. Put about a half an ounce of that in here. And we're going to shake this thing up and create us a cinnamon caramel apple martini. Shake this, get it good and cold. Get that caramel sauce really mixed in well. End up with a light caramely looking drink. And that just looks yummy. And let me tell you, that is just fantastic. I tell you what, I've enjoyed prepping for this particular episode because I've been playing around with this thing, and that is just absolutely delicious. Now, it's a dessert drink. This is not something that you would have by the fire. Anyway, heck, you might, because it's just dang good. And it's simple. I mean, it's super simple, and it's just absolutely delicious. I'm going to give this thing, I'm going to give it a 4 because it really stands up well. The stevia flavor is the only thing that keeps me from giving it a 4.5. Potentially even a 5 because it's going after. I mean, it's hitting what it's going after, which is that strong, powerful cinnamon flavor that you would get out of a cinnamon whiskey. I think it does it very, very, very well. I just wish I could figure out why they're enamored with the stevia the way they are. But you don't really notice that in this drink. So again, as a mixing agent, this is really a good product. Give it a 4. You know, if you think you might like this kind of drink, go buy some of this, because you can't get any easier than this. And let me tell you, this is absolutely delicious. From the Sober Barkeep, live well and drink smart.